Action 7 News. Coverage you can count on.
Good morning, New Mexico. Live look from the top of Sandia Crest. Currently 62 degrees out there in the Duke City. High today at 86. It's going to be hot. Rob will have more in the forecast in just a bit. Time is 8:56. I'm Melissa Mahan. 2 more confirmed cases of the H1N1 virus in New Mexico brings the total to 3. For more info, check out the As Seen on 7 section right here on KOAT.com. All right, let's go check on that forecast. Here's Rob.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. And as we look at temperatures the next couple of days, we're expecting highs 86 in Albuquerque this afternoon, 95 to 100 down south. And a quick look at the next 5 days, near record highs Thursday and Friday with highs 90 to 91, a little cooler with a few clouds on Saturday.
And you can now check out many of Albuquerque's hot spots just by jumping aboard. Starting today, the Albuquerque Trolley Company will offer fully guided city tours. The trip starts in Old Town and lasts a little more than an hour. For more info, check out the As Seen on 7 section right here on KOAT.com.
Rob Guarino, Guarino, if you're spelling that, morning meteorologist, KOAT, Channel 7. I started in, 92 in Syracuse, actually 91 in New York City. I was working behind the scenes and with Dan Rather during the World News during the first Persian Gulf War. I was the meteorologist for the national news and the local station. Wasn't on air yet because New York City, you never start in New York City, but was providing weather graphics and weather information for the local weather guy, and also the national news didn't have any weather department, so we would let them know the satellite and radar where there might be wind shifts and chemical warfare. We were sort of Dan Rather's right-hand man and working with some of that stuff. So started there, went up to Syracuse, New York, which is a 68 market, and did the weekends first, then got moved to mornings, did that for a few years, and then went to Indianapolis, 23 market, did the weekends there at NBC, started at NBC, and then went to Fox in Philly to become the chief meteorologist, and then now in Albuquerque. I would say stick to your guns. If you really enjoy it, work at it. I think one of the things that some people don't do is realize how difficult it can be and look at all angles of a job and the way to get in and become multi-talented at things. As in computer graphics, computers, changing technology, it changes quickly, and know how the web works, because that's where a lot of it's going, or at least a combination of the two. And I tell a lot of interns in the past stations I've worked that grab your hands on anything you can as far as learning other things. You know, it's not even bad maybe to throw yourself on camera a few times if you're ever in a situation, maybe a photog out in a situation where you become the anchor, so to speak. So it's become multi-talented because as the stations, as you know, in the economy start to downsize, they're going to be looking for people with multitasking because they can get them to do 2 or 3 jobs potentially. So I would say just learn as much as you can, and then you'll get better and better and have more skills on the resume.
I mean, it's great to watch professionals work, such as yourself.
It's a big word, professional.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we don't call ourselves that, but no, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I think, for me, I've loved it since I was 8, so this is a hobby as well as a job, and I've been following weather since a kid. So, the toughest part is probably the hours, because your body is just not meant to get up at 3 or 3:30. But I think once you get in here, you really get into momentum, you get into the flow, as you can see with us and everybody, and then you just have fun with it. So.
My name's Dominic Garcia. I'm a reporter here at KOAT. I work on the morning show. I've done that for about a year and a half now. It's been an early year and a half, but I still love it. I got into this because I was never big into math or science, things like that. But I like this because I like people, and you get to go out and meet people every day, and it's something different every day, and that's what I like about it. And I'm also a big history buff, and this is kind of like front stage pass to history, so that's what I like about it. But so I've done this for about 2 years now, and it's been great.
The advice I would give young people coming into this business or this line of work now is it's a lot different than when we first started. We were heavily depending on videotape and different procedures and different, just entirely different equipment at that point. I think a lot of the new work is more computer-based with respect to commercials and switching, and in addition to a lot of the editing that takes place these days. All of it is all computer-based and server-based. So they're going to have some kind of some type of background and basically how computers operate and function, and how to organization will be a big part of it. And as far as structure and being familiar with the various programs that we use in television, broadcast television.
All right, Rob's actually taking medicine right now. Now there's scientific proof that laughter actually works.
Plus, getting your swamp cooler ready for the hottest days so far. That's starting at 5 a.m.